close. In here she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense in office. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon. Ran down with my, no such thing as being too cautious. I took all my losses to the chin and then I charged it. Fresh out of, I'm already spinning them right back where I started. Ain't spending none of you. Won't sympathy, ain't getting it from me. My love me, it ain't by the money, cause they get to spend it for free. I'm from the city, no pity, went missing the other day, he was just 3. I'm big step by a trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Walk, 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 walking. Picked up a bag when I walked in. She stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned in the jack for a range. I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and say dang. All of my fresh out the pain. Walking with you, walk around the kitchen. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no big size rim. My cousin walking tall. Don't even lie, I walk. What you call dialing wasn't even my fault. 1.5 in the vault. I'm on the blogs every time that I talk. 13 calls, but I'm still gonna walk.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
Now here's Russell. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Still Lakers ball.
He shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Davis. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's McLaughlin. Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Look, if you get a chance to get the ball to Davis, he's going to convert. He's such a reliable finisher.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Russell. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Hachimura. Misses the baby hook.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Offensive rebound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Over to the wing. Dandridge can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Out to the wing. Back to Hachimura. Outside Russell. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Wing shot on the way. They grab their own miss. Here's Dandridge. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul.
And he drops a first.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Bobby Dandridge. At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis gets it to go.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's James. Outside for Russell. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Great find by Braun using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Pass to McLaughlin. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. To the left wing. Russell from outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
It's stolen by James. .105 left in the first quarter here. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Bucks trail. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Hachimura. The shot by McLaughlin, no good. Here's Reeves to the paint. Shot's good by James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
The Lakers with the ball. 9-point game. To the middle. Here's Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
High-intensity play from Davis. Getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
Down low. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. With 4 on the clock. That one is off. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, as long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in. And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Russell. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And then Russell Russell with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
I just been in my thing, yeah. Cause the mood on strange, yeah. Caught me, got it all on tape.
Like a bird when he caught his. The ones that was hating, they ain't make it. Got food on your table for you eat, say grace. Hey man, I'm going #1, I can taste it. I was born up a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
Benjamin in my pocket and I'm counting them. Backstage full of people I don't like, so I say amen. Gotta pray for the pigment. Every year gotta change my alias. B-O-T-Y, shorty like the name and the stain to my soul. Had to track my roles when they watch and they mad. And they mad. And they mad. Pull it with a fit and they mad. Show money bags in my backpack. Introducing one your granddad. Stepping on rap like.
I was born up a star, I'm an alien. They don't wanna work, they don't wanna work. I was born up a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my work and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
Yeah, a metaphorical wizard, metaphorical. These metaphors is better off than locking them. Ain't anybody's can take on antibiotics. Anybody can be a or be up in the wrong position. Diagnostic consult. Fly on a higher octave. Toxic eyes wide staring at the apocalypse. Sipping from pearl goblets with gold droplets. The cover that I write in my tablet is all ostrich. Songs of elegance. Harmonica plays with a xylophone, it pays homage, exposing fake theories into quantum physics. So more than the floors in the Compton visit. That's why I play in the clubs, a lot of girls and thugs. Wu-Tang thought I was a kid the way I play with. Don't underestimate the power, instead you should bless the Kate. Barbershop talk, axe around, I'm in the best debates.
Heard you still calling the deal, you ain't all when they want, so you ain't driving for real, man down. Spent your whole budget on cribs and the heels and called it work, but nothing to show but you crashed out. Cold bossing over and no closing from to dispose you. The thrills not the real, they had to get. Going hard and down in the yard with all the Afro beef. Don't never recall. I made a sacrifice around the time I couldn't afford a sack of rice. So when I got it blowing like a saxophone with bad advice and tragic like false perception, get beside the pressure. So
welcome. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Dallas Mavericks. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Paul with the ball. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
You know, you talk about stretching the defense out. I mean, with Chris Paul, I think you've got to tag him as soon as he crosses half court because he'll let it fly.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 4-point game. And the wide-open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Paul's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to Paul. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paul's got 8.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And the 3-ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Paul looking over the floor. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and it's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
Dallas moving it around. Outside Irving. And there's the try. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Pass to Griffin. 6 to shoot. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. That's a 2 from Paul. He shoots again. Pass to Redick. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Here's Jordan. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Back to Jones. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
2 points. That one goes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Doncic missing. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones.
Jr.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Goes up on the wing.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Gets another look. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. 15 points in the game.
You know what? Even as he's advanced in his career, you got to be impressed with Paul's ability to still dominate on offense.
13.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. puts the defense right up against him.
Mavericks trail by 7. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Mavericks trail by 7. To the left side wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Paul. For the 3. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Shooting for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent and effective two-way player who gives it his all. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, so he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Powell in the high post. Still scoreless. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
And they double up Paul. Pass to Redick. There's the triple. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Redick's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Powell lays it up off the glass. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Exum with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Paul outside from deep three-point territory.
Chris Paul
sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Pass to Washington. Now Hardaway. Gafford trying to break free. Hardaway, no good. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Chris Paul.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Exum. Defended by Paul. Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. Yep, it counts.
DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Pass to Griffin. Stolen by Exum. 2 on the clock. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a...
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And here is Doncic. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving can't hit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Barnes. Paul, no one around him.
Chris Paul
trains the three-pointer. Paul's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. Down low. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Paul for 3. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks trailed by 12. Doncic outside. And Jones has it in the corner. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the basket by Prosper.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. Out to Doncic. High arcing shot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Shoots the three. Another three for Dallas.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
4 on the clock. Another three for Dallas.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
Count it.
Assist from
Jordan's got 8 points.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Prosper. Doncic with it. Here's Prosper. Green deciding where to go with it. The three for Doncic. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. The shot's good from Paul.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about him.
Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
That's a 2 from Paul. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Clippers lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Mavericks call time here. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Hardaway. Here's Exum. That 3 off the mark. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The drive by Paul.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Clippers
Los
ball.
Angeles will retain possession. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player.
Shooting
Chris
for the
Paul
Clippers.
doesn't let anything throw him off.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Paul with the three. And another three for the Clippers. Mavericks trailed by 7. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And finished off by Griffin.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
And stolen by Redick. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Clippers moving the ball around. A shot. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
And they double up Doncic. Irving for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
The ball. 3-pointer. Green with the block. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jordan. Paul for 3. The Clippers get another chance here. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
DeAndre Jordan knows a big part of his job is to gobble up rebounds. That time, an angry putback from Jordan.
And it's Doncic missing. Clippers leading by 11. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Chris Paul.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Paul. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Barnes. Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 15.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Griffin. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Jordan with the steal. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Irving can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three for Doncic. Drills it from outside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First personal foul.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy three.
And he nails the third. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.